the day of the written article.
I'm late, I'm getting it, take style.
I can't even get my hand through the doorway. And even if my hand would go, it would be of a very little use without my shoulders. If only I could find a way. Mountains pure and grass so green. I can hear birds singing in the trees. I must find my lovely garden. It's a place I visit in my dreams. It's a place I visit in my dreams. Oh, how I wish I could shut up like a telescope. Perhaps I might find a little frozen to show me now. This little bottle certainly wasn't here before. Drink me. Well, I shall look first and see whether it's marked poison or not. Anything marked poison is sure to disagree with you sooner or later if you drink too much of it. This looks okay though. Delicious and mixed sorts of flavor. Cherry tart, custard, toast, roast turkey, and hot buttered toast. Delicious. What a curious feeling. I must be getting smaller. I never was so small as this before. Never.
And so it was indeed. She was now only 10 inches high. Alice was a little nervous about shrinking any further. After a while, finding nothing more happened, she decided to go to the garden door at once. But alas, poor Alice, when she got to the door, she found she had forgotten the key. And when she went back to the table to get it, she couldn't possibly reach it. Try as she might, it was no use. Alice sat down and cried.
There's no use in crying like this. I advise you to leave off this minute.
Suddenly, she noticed a small cake. Besides, the words eating were written on it in front.
Well, I shall eat it. If it makes me grow larger, I can reach the key. And if it makes me grow smaller, I can creep wish I hadn't cried so much. I wish I hadn't cried so much. Now everything has changed and nothing is the same at all. I wish I hadn't cried so much. I wish I hadn't cried so much. When only yesterday my life was not unusual. This place is mostly to me. It's all a bit unnerving. 'Cause none of what I've learned seems quite the same. fetch it back. And who's Dinah, if I might venture to ask the question? Dinah's our cat, and she's such a capital one for catching mice. And, oh, I wish you could see her after the birds. We really must go. It's getting very late. Oh, dear, I wish I hadn't mentioned Dinah. Dear Dinah, I wonder if I shall ever see you anymore. Oh, the dashes. Oh, my dear boss. Oh, my fur and whiskers. She got me executed. As sure as birds are birds. Where can I have dropped them, I wonder? What? Mariette? What are you doing out here? Run up this mountain to give me a pair of gloves and a fan. Quick! Now! He took me for his housemaid. How surprised he'll be when he finds out who I am. Anyway, it's better take him his fan and his gloves. That is if I can find them.
As she said this, Alice came upon a neat little house, on the door of which was a bright brass plate with the name White Rabbit engraved upon it. She hurried in without knocking and found the remains of a tiny room. Inside was a table, and on it a fan, 2 or 3 pairs of tiny white kid gloves, and a little bottle.
I found another bottle, it's given me a thought. I'm sure that something strange will happen if I can remove the code. I'm tired of being little, I'm sick of feeling small. Perhaps if I should try this drink, I'll end up growing really tall. What will become of me now, I wonder? I can't imagine what I should do. Is this a magical spell I'm under? Things keep happening that hardly seem true. Much sooner than expected, it happened as before. But when she drank a half of it, she wished she'd not begun at all. Alas, it was too late, then she grew and grew some more. In hardly any time she started feeling so uncomfortable. What will become of me now, I wonder? I can't imagine what I should do. Is this a magical spell I'm under? Things keep happening that hardly seem true. My
surprise, she saw a large blue caterpillar.
Who are you? Said the caterpillar. In such a lazy mood, he hardly bothered to stir. Like a daisy colored insect there was the little fella's attitude. Who can say Alice had to reply? It's been a strange old day and I've been changing my size. It's not easy to explain, I've tried, but I'm really not myself today.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir, because I'm not myself, you see.
I don't see.
I'm afraid I can't do it more clearly, for I can't understand it myself to begin with. And being so many different sizes in a day is very confusing.
It isn't.
Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet. But when you have to turn into a chrysalis, you will someday, you know. And then after that, into a butterfly. I should think your feelings a bit weird, don't you?
Not a bit.
Well, perhaps your feelings may be different. All I know is it would feel very queer to me.
You? Who are you?
Come back here, called the caterpillar. It sounded quite sincere, and so it happened to her. I've got something that you ought to hear, and it's this.
Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No, do you think you changed, do you?
I'm afraid I am, sir. I can't remember things as I used to, and I don't keep the same size for 10 minutes together.
Repeat Bob William.
You are old Father William, the young man said, and your head has become very wise. And yet you incessantly stand on your head. Do you think, at your age, it is right? In my youth, Father William replied to his son, I feared it might injure the brain. But now that I'm perfectly sure I have not, why I do it again and again. That's not right, said the caterpillar. If I can be precise, I'll never listen to us. Not a solitary line of verse has the meaning that I thought it might. Nothing's right today. I don't like changing so often, you know. But I should like to be a little larger, sir. If you don't mind, 3 inches. 3 inches such a wretched height to be.
It's a very good idea. I don't know what is wrong with your side. You shouldn't worry so. You shouldn't criticize. You get used to being against his mind. It's the perfect height as I should know. Please excuse me now, I have to go.
How puzzling all these things are. I'm never sure what's going to happen from one minute to another. Anyway, I've got to find my way into that lovely garden. How is it to be done, I wonder?
As she said this, Alice suddenly came upon an open place with a little house in it. About 4 feet high. For a minute or two, she stood looking at the house, wondering what to do next. When the footman in livery came running out to the wood and went to the front door.
The knees. Howling and screaming and sat on her knees. Rocked up by baby, sat on a stool. Watching the songs for dishes and home. Keep the bed shaking, throwing her around. Till it was asleep when he hit the ground. I can guess that.
Do you mean you can't find the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know. Not the same thing a bit. I might just as well say that I eat what I see is the same thing like I see what I eat.
You might just as well say that I like what I get is the same as I get what I like.
You were just thinking of saying that
Anna's address, visiting paintings of red.
Look out now, sir. Don't go spreading pigs over me like that. I couldn't help it. Save it, young, my elbow.
That's right. Fine always lay the blame on others.
You'd better not talk. I heard the Queen say only yesterday that you deserve to be headed. What for?
That's none of your business, too.
Yes, it is his business, and I'll tell him it was for bringing the good tulip fruit instead of the onions.
What of all the others think?
Would you please tell me why you're painting those roses?
Why, the fact is, you see, miss, this here ought to have been a red rose, and we put a white one in by mistake. If the Queen were to find out, we'd all have our heads cut off, you know. So we're trying our best before she comes to
The Queen, the Queen, the Queen. When comes the royal procession, they make their entrance two by two. They'll all be out to make an impression. Be careful what you say and do. This family has a sporting tradition. We're proven winners through and through. Our bodies are in tip-top condition. Our team will wipe the floor with you. Our pride is in our social position. We're blessed to hear the royal news. We're met with all the top politicians and all the gossip columns too. Our names, all the things that take that to heart. Let's get some money outside. Our fathers have a fine reputation. They're really rather well-to-do. They've given us the best education and all the money we can use. We're here to represent other nations, from Mexico to Timbuktu, and we received the Queen's invitations before she even thought of you. Make way for the King and Queen of Hearts. Who is this? Idiot. What is your name, child? My name is Alice, so please, Your Majesty. And to what be? How should I know? It's no business of mine. Off with her head! Off with nonsense! Instead, my dear, she's just a child. Get up! Leave of that. You make me giddy. What have you been doing here?
May it please your Majesty, we were just trying to...
I see. Off with their heads. Shall be beheaded. Are their heads off?
Their heads are off, please your Majesty.
Can you play croquet? Yes. Come on then. It's a very fine day. Very. Wasn't that just? Hush, hush. She's under sentence of execution. What for? She boxed the Queen's ears. Oh, hush. The Queen will hear you. See, she came rather late, and the Queen said, "Get to your place." Now, it's about time the rest of you did some singing. You should all know the tune by now. Are the words ready yet? Good. Word the time anyone who does not join in, your heads will be removed. Executioners to your places.
It's such a lovely day for playing croquet. It's a beautiful day for a game of croquet. Show me a better way to spend your time. It's a wonderful way to spend your time. I have to say, that life is like this, quite okay playing croquet. Not all alone today, it's just divine. It's such a lovely day for playing croquet. It's a beautiful day for a game of croquet. Show me a better way to spend your time. It's a wonderful way to be spending your time. Really, I have to say, that life is like this, quite okay playing croquet. Out on the lawn today, it's just divine. Whenever you play croquet, then your leg is on the line. We should all be glad just to stay alive. We should all be glad just to stay alive.
Open her head, and open his head. They're dreadfully fond of beheading people here. The great wonder is that there's anyone left alive. How are you getting on? I don't think they play at all fairly, and they all quarrel so dreadfully. You like Luffy? Not at all. She's so extremely like to win that it's hardly worth finishing the game. Who are you talking to? It's a friend of mine, the Cheshire Cat. Allow me to introduce it. I don't like the look of it at all. However, it may kiss my hand if it likes. I'll draw more. Don't be impertinent and don't look at me like that. And cats may look at a king. Well, it must be removed. My dear, I wish you'd come this cat. Removed? Off with its head. I'll make execution hunt it down. Have you seen the mock turtle? No, I don't even know what a mock turtle is. It is a thing mock turtle soup is made from. I never saw one or heard of one. Come on then, and he shall tell you his history. But first, hurry up, you lazy thing, and show this young lady the mock turtle. I have to go and fetch an execution as I've ordered.
Alice was left alone with the griffin. She didn't quite like the look of the creature, but she thought it would be just as safe to go on with him as to go after the queen. They hadn't gone far before they set all the mock turtle, sitting sad and lonely on the little ledge of rock.
What is his sorrow? It's all his fancy, that. He ain't got no sorrow, you know. Come on, this dear young lady, she wants me to know your history, she do. I'll tell it to her. Sit down, both of you. Once, I was a real citizen. When we were little, we went to school in the sea. Our master was an orphan. We used to call him Tortoise. Why did you call him Tortoise? He wasn't one. We called him Tortoise because he taught us. Wow, you really are your... You ought to be ashamed of yourself for asking such a simple question. We went to school, singing the school. We had the best of education. In fact, we went to school every day.
kitchen and half an hour in the house. 10 the first, 9 the next, and so on.
What a curious plan. That's the reason they're called lessons, because they listen from day to day. Anyway, that's enough about lessons. Tell us something about the games now.
Were you ever introduced to them?
Yes, I once stated. No, never.
Then you would have no idea what a delightful thing a lobster puzzle is. If you listen, then I'll explain. You'll see it's a delightful thing. Clear the jellyfish out the way, and then we can begin. Find a lobster and take his hand. Dance together along the sand. Change your partners and turn around, then do it all again. Seals and turtles and everyone, we're all having the best of fun. Join the party we just begun. Come on and do the lobster dance. Hurry your lobster with all your might, and to see when he's out of sight. Don't you worry, he'll be alright. He loves to play the game. Turn a somersault in the sea. You will find it comes naturally. Bring your partner back and we can start it all again. Seals and turtles and everyone, we're all having the best of fun. Join the party we just begun. Come on and do the lobster dance. Seals and turtles and everyone, we're all having the best of fun. Join the party we just begun. Come on and do the lobster dance. Seals and turtles and everyone, we're all having the best of fun. Join the party we just begun. Come on and do the lobster dance.
Thank you. It's a very interesting dance to watch. Now, recite your poem for her.
Would you like me to?
Very much indeed.
Will you walk a little faster, said the white little snail. There's a porpoise close behind him, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, won't you join the dance?
Thank you. If I'd been the white thing, I would have said to the snail, go away
Thank you.